Officially paused the procurement of 6 additional Boeing P-8I Maritime patrol aircraft as of August 2025. The move, remember, comes nearly hours after a 50% tariff hike, was given by the United States President Donald Trump that was influenced by a 25% United States tariff on Indian exports. The pause is a part of a broader review of the big-ticket defense procurements amid cost pressures, geopolitical tension, and a push for strategic autonomy. This is a big move that has been taken as far as India-United States deal are concerned. India has officially paused the procurement of 6 additional Boeing P-8I Maritime patrol aircraft as of August 2025. The move comes after a nearly 50% price hike influenced by a 25% United States tariff on Indian exports. And this, remember, is a big message that India is sending to the Donald Trump government, saying that India will not budge, and thereby slowly yet steadily cancelling and pausing the key deals that India has had with the United States. Ishan, my colleague, is joining me live from the national capital on that. Ishan, what are the kind of repercussions that this pausing of the deal is going to have for both the countries, India and the United States?
The P8I Poseidon aircraft is basically a maritime patrol aircraft. It gives India the ability to keep a hawk-eye view on the the Arabian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal. These aircrafts are basically submarine hunters and also have capabilities of looking under the ocean. We have already procured 12 P8I aircraft, and we were going to procure 6 more for operational abilities. The pausing of this deal will not majorly hamper the Indian operations. However, the availability of these aircraft would have made it better, but pausing of these aircraft will give opportunity to India explore other options with other countries as well.
Right, Ishan, one more question before I let you go. Are we also looking forward to cancelling the deal, because the so far talks have been about just pausing the deal as far as the P8I maritime aircraft are concerned? Are we also looking forward to cancel the deal, keeping in mind how Donald Trump is trying to be the big daddy and he is imposing and escalating the tariff war on India?
Right now, there is no news of cancelling. These talks had been finalized for procurement of 6 additional aircrafts in August. After the procurement of these aircrafts were to be started, however, the talks have now been paused. There are talks of pausing other major big-ticket items that are being procured from the United States as well, but there is no talk of cancellation yet. However, this is a developing story, and we will update you as soon as any other new information comes in.
Right. Ishan, also talk to us about the significance of this P8I maritime aircraft that we are talking about here. The deal has been paused, and like you were saying, it's not going to have a huge impact on India. But what were these 6 aircrafts being used for? All right, Ishan, before I take that question with you, I'm also being joined by Air Vice Marshal P.K. Srivastava. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to Republic. This is a huge news break that we have. Just hours after Donald Trump escalated tariff war, India has now said that the deal that India had with the United States of procuring 6 aircrafts, the P8I maritime aircrafts, will now be paused. Your first reaction on that?
I think this is a kind of strategic maneuvering by India, that if you put that kind of illogical, irrational, and not understandable tariff on India, then India has to strategically, align itself with its own interest, national interest. This deal is a very big one. It's about $3.6 billion. And that deal has been paused. As I understand, it's not been cancelled. So pause is also a signal that we need to recalibrate ourselves as to how we want to proceed with our relationship in Trump administration. Because Trump administration has given us so many jolts which were not expected, not understood. And in the light that he's been, cajoling, coaxing, and keeping and cuddling Pakistan, who's supposed to be one of our adversaries with whom we fought the recent this thing, and has been raising, all kinds of terrorist activities on the soil of India, and has been, dragging India into all kinds of controversies. So I think it is one of those moments when a nation takes a pause and thinks about what are my options. And in the background of that now, PM Modi is visiting, China and Russia. So we'll have to see how it goes about. So I think this pause is worth it, and let's think about it. And as a nation, let's grapple with the situation as it is emerging.